Hey guys, Panda back with you. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, this episode here is actually not the road tour. I'm gonna start. Well, basically, this is like a pilot for another kind of a set of episodes I want to do, which I'm going to title "Who Is Me?" Okay, and the purpose behind these episodes is to discover who we really are, okay? And we're going to touch base and go deeper, at least, okay, I'm going to, and I really hope that we get a conversation going on here. But we're going to talk about our core beliefs. And more importantly, do we, as that individual, actually believe in that? I mean, do we know ourselves enough to state that yes, we actually believe in this or this core idea? Or is this something that was basically a part of how we were raised or a part of our culture and how society says we are supposed to behave? Now, I want to point out, I don't want to use the word society too much in here because when I hear people talk about society, I think about the entire world. But that, frankly, is not true because every culture has their own beliefs, and we all know this. What we might find appropriate in our culture here in the United States, for example, where I live, may not be appropriate, say, in China or in Russia or in some other countries, or in Aboriginal type of settings, say in Australia, out in the outback. Oh yeah, very broad. Okay, this is a very broad topic, and we're really touching base on our subconscious. Okay, so many of us are motivated by things that are deep rooted in our subconscious. And I mean, we don't consciously realize that we're acting on certain things that are imprinted in our subconscious. And I'm really trying to create a type of a venue here where we can surf those lower levels of ourselves and really try to discover who we really are, or why we actually have the beliefs that we do. And if we do have those beliefs, are those really our beliefs? Hence why I made the topic for this series that I'm starting, Who Is Me? And a little bit about myself. What brought this to light is, I've been divorced for just over 5 years. And during that period of time, after being basically on my own for, well, after a period of constantly being inundated and having a partner around and a bunch of other people for over 20 years, actually about 23 years to be exact, there's many early mornings that I have laid awake in bed, dreaming of clicking on pop-ups on the screen. No. But I've questioned myself as to, do I really believe in this? I used to believe in this, or thought I believed in this idea, or this way of religion, or this certain way of doing something, or this certain type of an ethic when you're dealing with people. I mean, you guys understand what I'm talking about, but the whole concept here is just that, who is me? And I really want everyone to think about this. And yeah, this is kind of a deep subject, and it's going to require people to really go deep and think about yourself as an individual, everything that has impacted your life, what you believe in, and why you actually believe in it. And once again, I think this does tie into Second Life as well. Because a lot of us have certain belief systems that, let's say, we cannot enact in real life, but we come to Second Life or other platforms, even other games, a lot of sandbox games, survival games. We want to be this certain type of a persona in those games, and we play those games. And that's very widespread. We're all aware of this. We all play different games. I know for a fact I do. But for me, this is a thing of discovery. And I kind of thought that other people might like to kind of have that insight. Perhaps, an insight to yourself. Find a way to explore your own subconscious. And I will suggest, even though some people might write it off and say, oh, that's complete bullshit, blah, blah, blah. But listen to your dreams. Really listen to your dreams. And think about your life. I mean, literally, I want you to make a chart of your life, okay? I want you to go back clear to the beginning of your life. Write down all the key events. First of all, I don't want you to think about anything else. Write down all the key events you remember throughout your entire life. I don't care if you're freaking 80 years old. Go clear back, write down every key event. Because what's going to happen when you do that, you're going to suddenly have memories coming up that feed off every key event, even if it was freaking 30 years ago. And you start to remember all these other small things, small details. I want you to understand why you are who you are. And if that really is who you are, if you really believe in that. Or are we all just puppets? Programmed from birth through different institutions and to have a certain way of thinking. And we all know this. This goes on in so many different cultures around the world. It has for so many decades. But I want you guys to really think about it, the here and now, right now, okay? This is important, but yeah. Who is me? This is going to be another little episode type of thing I will be doing, depending on the feedback I get from you guys. I don't want to waste your time, and I sure as hell don't want to waste my time. But anyways, I've got some hot meatloaf to get back to. So anyways, hope you guys are doing good, keeping healthy, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about this kind of little pilot set off. I wouldn't really say this is even a pilot video. Let's say it's a introduction video before I actually do a pilot video, okay? I'll open up more about myself, my core beliefs that I believed in, and why I struggle with some of these now, okay? So, peace out, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next episode.